Hello, everyone, and welcome into Leveraging Leads. This is a space of support and enhancement to get leads, which are referral partners, clients, customers, and even friends. Check out the pinned or ticking link that is there for you, where when you complete it, you will get on the email list for a database of leads as well as a visibility tip. Please fill in the information on the form. It actually also helps you to build out your powerful introduction, which is what we will be working on today in this time. Yes, this is an action packed event. You only be here for 30 minutes. We do this every morning. The agenda is as follows. First, we do gratitude. Then you will learn the ingredients of a powerful introduction so that then you can be working on your powerful introduction. Yes, that this is the time to be thinking through who you are and those types of things. Okay. So we are excited for you to be here. The next thing on the agenda is you will get an example of a powerful introduction so that you'll know how to deliver it in a giddy way. We have a giddy framework that we will love for you to use when you are doing your powerful introduction. And then after that, you're going to get the leveraging leads lesson. So we're giving you all this time to think through who you are. And then also sharing with you, once you get that statement, you know that information and you're able to introduce yourself well, then we will be happy to have you to say that and to know that you can say your powerful introduction and be prepared as you are interacting. You also can say it to yourself in the mirror, being clear, because daily reiteration and declaration of who you are is vital to build confidence and call forth your desires. So we are very, very pleased to work with you today and you creating your powerful introduction. Yes. Thank you so much for being here in this space. I see you, Georgetta. Thank you so much for being here. And as we are moving right along, thank you so much for those individuals on TikTok. We're streaming on Facebook and YouTube. All right. So let's get into it. Oh, let me tell you the Giddy framework. The Giddy framework is giddy, being lighthearted and excited and passionate about who you are and what you do. That's G. I, being intentional. That means coming here every day and doing it daily. D, then D, declaration, and then Y, you bringing yourself to the space. Yes, 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 this is the place for you to be able to be giddy and share your powerful introduction. So excited that you are here today. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. Please put your gratitude in the comments. Would love to read that and to be able to celebrate your gratitude with you today. Yes, yes, yes. Would love to do that. All right. So the first thing that we're going to do in this space is go ahead and get ourselves our gratitude. All right. So let me see here. Georgetta, thank you so much for being here. I see that you have put a comment in here for us. You said you are in listening mode today. Okay. Sounds great. Thank you so much for commenting to let us know. We are grateful that you're here. And so let me see, what gratitude do we have over here? Hello, Keisha. Thank you for investing in the space. We're so happy that you're here. And I also see Eternity. Hello and welcome in. Ladies, please let us know what you're grateful for. We'll love to hear that. So that I can celebrate you. In the meantime, let me go ahead and tell you all what I am grateful for. Let me think about it. I am grateful. I'm grateful for discipline. Discipline. Yes. I'm grateful for discipline. I'm also grateful that I am able to birth. I'm able to birth so many things. Yes, my capability to birth so many things. And then I am grateful for life, this beautiful life that we have. My daughter was laying down in the bed, actually, last night and said, "You know what? I love this life." And I said, "Yes, ma'am. That's the way we should all feel about our lives. No matter what, we should feel that way about our life." Come on in, everybody. We are so happy that you're here. Thank you for investing in the space. I see you, Boogeyman. Yes. Thank you so much for being here. Please let us know what you're grateful for. Thank you for following. Thank you so much for following. Let's look in here and see. Eternity Sledge says that she is grateful for being a published author, having a successful pour out your soul event and limbs. Yes. Thank you so much. Oh, I forgot to celebrate my gratitude. Let me do that as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I am excited about that. Thank you, Jack, for putting comments in the space. We would love to hear your gratitude. And thank you all so much for being here. Any other gratitude in the house? Ooh, Keisha says, I'm grateful for sleep. Okay, yes. Thank you so much for sharing your gratitude, ladies. And I see you, gentlemen here. Go ahead and let us know what you're grateful for. We'd love to hear it. And also, I want to let you all know that pinned here on TikTok is my book, Honey, You Need Counseling Skills. Heal yourself, ignite the leader, grow your business. I'm over here looking around to be able to share that book with you. But I believe my daughter is so good at cleaning up stuff. She didn't put it up. So just let you all know that book is there for you as well. It's pinned here on TikTok for those who in other locations. I have a book called Honey, You Need Counseling Skills. And if you're interested, please let me know. And I will be happy to ensure that you get a link to go ahead and get yourself a copy of that book. It's a guided journal. All right, now let's move on to the next thing that we're doing today is the ingredients of a powerful introduction. Like I said, this is the space for you to be able to create your powerful introduction. And then we would love to invite you back to continue to reiterate it and say it so that it becomes that you just know it, okay? And you are able to say it to yourself in the mirror and you are able to declare who you are because it will bring your desires to yourself. Hello, everyone. I see you rising. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know that you're what you're grateful for. Other people who are in the space, hello there. Go ahead. Thank you so much for following. I am grateful to that. Everyone, go ahead and click the link. Also, get your daily heart meet. Okay. All right. So, the ingredients of a powerful introduction is first your name and then who are you? Yes. Who are you? This is a very important question to ask yourself every day. Ask yourself the question to see if anything has shifted, anything has changed. Maybe something happened the day before that has caused you to come to a new understanding of yourself. So it's very important to be able to share who you are. That is the hook. That's what makes people stand up and listen because everybody else is beginning their introductions by telling you what they do, okay? But a whole lot of people do what they do, right? What makes you absolutely special and amazing is who you are. So that's the first thing, the pure essence of you. It's not what you do. You lead with who you are. Yes. Then, I'll just tell you a quick little story. I was on Threads this morning and somebody said, this is a serious question to therapists. What do you think about all the people out there with no credentials who are coaches and they are talking about they're experts in relationships? And I responded and said, it doesn't bother me because your voice is your voice. The person that is able to hear you is able to hear you. It doesn't matter if you have a credential or not. It matters on how you are, who you are, and the relationship that will allow you to move people to their next destination. So it's not about the credentials. I believe that I was this way and who I am before I even got a credential as a therapist, as a coach, with the master's degrees, as an author, all these things. So it's important to know, who are you? And you're going to hear an example of that in just a moment. For those people who know about it, go ahead and put your I am statement in the comments. I would love to read that out loud and celebrate that. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Hello, hello. I see you in the house. Go ahead and let us know what you're grateful for. I appreciate that. Hello, Iris. I see you. Thank you so much for being here. Let us know what you're grateful for. I see 2 other people in here as well. Hello, and thank you for being here. So the next ingredient of a powerful introduction is, what do you do? Of course, that's the next thing, your titles, your credentials. You can say that at this time after you've shared who you are. Then the next thing is, who do you serve? So this is a very important to know. Do you serve? Then why do you serve them? That's their pain points. And then lastly, what do you serve? So who, why, what? Who, why, what? Okay, so who do you serve? Why? Their pain points. And what do you serve? That's the solution that you bring to them. Then this is an important part as well. What makes you uniquely purposed to serve them? You uniquely purposed to serve them. Only you have your story of transformation that makes people say, yes, you are the one for me. I've been through something like that. I resonate with you because of your story of transformation. I know that you can get me to where I'm wanting to go. And so they choose you. It's important. That's your market dominating position. Then who do you want to meet? You have to be intentional, all right, about who you want to meet. When you have a target market, usually you have specific people within that market that you are speaking to, because when you are going out to share your powerful introduction, you need to be intentional. Absolutely intentional about it, okay? So that then you can say, I want to meet these kind of people, and this is exactly who I want. So they can self-identify, or they can say, oh, I know someone. The next thing is, how do they connect with you? Yes, that is the next thing that you will need to offer. And that's one of the most important things I find that when I talk to people, I ask them about this, and their powerful introduction, and then they don't give us a destination. So how do you continue to nurture that relationship? Don't throw out your powerful introduction and not then get some receipts, get something from it, right? There was pointless to do your powerful introduction if you don't go ahead and have them go to the destination that you're wanting them to go to in order to nurture the relationship. Okay, so those are the ingredients of a powerful introduction. I hope that you all caught those. Thank you so much for being here, and I want you to start working on that. Let us know if you're here. Please let us know what you're grateful for. Okay, that's very important, because that's the way we roll around here. Gratitude is the highest form of consciousness. Then after that, I want you to let us know. Start working on your I am statement. Remember that the link that is pinned and also ticking is how you can also walk through it. Those ingredients and those questions are right there for you to fill in. So you can fill that in. That's going to get you a database of leads as well as a visibility tip. Okay, now I'm going to give you my powerful introduction as an example. Are you ready? I'm Erica Kessie. I am the son of the Thriverse, powered by love, wisdom, and celebration. I am good. I'm a multi-potential light, multifaceted, mommy. I listen, teach, lift, and bring clarity for activation and execution. Yes, I am a therapist and the CEO of Your Goal Concierge, where we offer a plethora of options for leaders. Leaders. Who are those leaders? We want those mom energy leaders, those fixers, helpers, maybe experiencing imposter syndrome or burnout, serving and neglecting themselves. Yes, I would love for you to go over and get yourself a Thrive plan because it's time to command your thriving. Go to www.yourgoalconcierge.com. You'll see a red button that hovers around on the website. And while you're there, look at all the different options. And if you have any questions, I would love to meet you so that I can lift you and launch you to your right fit solution. Yay! All right, everyone. Did you hear that powerful introduction? Yes, yes, yes. I would love to know, what is your I am statement? I started off with I am Erica Kessie. I am the son of the Thriveverse, powered by love, wisdom, and celebration. So, what is your I am statement? At least let's see some of those come through the comments other than your gratitude. Yes, I would love for you to do that. I will tell you that we're doing a little change within this space for on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm going to really make sure that if people want to work with me to craft that powerful introduction and that I am statement, I will be here to do that, because I know that I've had people come through and they say, oh yeah, I'm still working on that. I don't know. I'm thinking about that. I really am, tussling with this idea of saying who I am. Well, I would love to walk you through that. We can do that on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So come on by, because we come here every day, right? So I'm going to have a shorter, quicker leveraging these lessons so that we can make sure that people are able to work on their I am statements. Nana is in the house. Hello there, ma'am. Thank you so much for coming through, knowing how to act, honey. She know how to act, and she came through with her gratitude. She says, I am grateful for coffee. Yes. Thank you for sharing your gratitude. All the other people here in the spaces, I see you. I see you. I see you. Please let us know what you're grateful for. Would love to announce that and celebrate that. Yes. Okay. So now let's go into our leveraging leads lesson. That's the next thing. So this gives you more time, you all, more time to be able to craft your I am statement. Okay, so listen in on how, when you get these particular people, okay, in your life, when you get them, then it's important to know what to do with them, right? What to do with them. And so we're talking through right now how to maintain relationships, okay? How to maintain. So once you get a client, I've already walked through um um uh gaining gaining people, but now we're in the section of maintaining people, and it's important to be able to do that, right? How are you going to nurture people? How are you going to be able to be there for them? Well, it all begins with you, right? So I want to say that I am grateful today. I told you I was grateful for those things I said earlier, but I am grateful today for details. I'm grateful for the small things that make a big difference. Okay, and let's talk about that. And this is something that I want you all to think about, okay, and declare this over your life. I am a leader who pays attention. I see the whole person, not just the potential profits. Yes, I am a leader who pays attention. I see the whole person and not the potential profit. Yes. So the dilemma is, if you're a person who is a fixer helper, you're just busy, busy, busy. Okay. All the things, and you may forget the being, you simply being. You forget that your leads mentioned that their kid was sick, or they were moving, or they're nervous about a launch, right? You forget to acknowledge those things. I know that I am someone who sometimes have to stop. And when we had the traditional greetings of good morning, I would go over that. That's why I always say happy day, because I want to say that to myself. It's a greeting, it's an affirmation, it is a boundary. Iris, thank you so much for commenting. I will get to you in just a moment. But I want you all to know that it's important to take a moment to really see people, right? And before even seeing them, seeing yourself, okay? Checking in with yourself and making sure that you're acknowledging the things that's going on with you, because it makes you then be able to be present and be with people. When you follow up and ask about their contract, their birthday, their event that's going on, they feel so much better. They feel like they're not just a number to you, that they are human. They are there to be seen by you. Do you know how many people want to be seen, known, and heard? Yes. Yes. So we are, as the leaders, we want to be people to know, like, and trust us. But the best way for them to do that is for you to see them. Take a time. Stop being a busybody, moving, and take time to acknowledge them. So your lesson is the detail deposit. Okay. So with me, I always want to give somebody an action to do. That's how I roll. Okay. So I want you to go back to your last 3 conversations, right? And find one personal detail that you remember about those last 3 conversations you had when you were interacting with the client, okay? I want you to follow up with them and say, hey, I was just thinking about you. How is that? Whatever it is. It could be, how is it that you have the new puppy? Or how is your husband doing now? Whatever you remember about them, ask them about that. So when you remember these sweet things about people, right? About their life, then you become the most important person in the inbox. Let me give y'all a cheat code. You know how I keep telling you all about putting in gratitude, right? One thing that I do with my team is I ask them about gratitude, and they can't help but tell me about family members. They can't help but tell me about things that's going on in their lives. And then guess what? That allows me to have information to be able to remember and to say something about, which makes them feel special, seen, known. And it wasn't like it felt like you were trying to get in on their life. Just like Unana mentioned coffee, I will always remember that she's a coffee drinker. So I'll ask her, what did you put in your coffee? These are the kind of things that you do with people, right? So we cannot be too busy to be a human with people. Nurture the heart, and the business will sustain itself. Okay? So now that is your leveraging leads lesson. Thank you all so much for listening in. I hope that you were able to get a point or two from that lesson. I appreciate you all being here. Like I said, if I was able to get another gratitude. Iris, thank you so much for sharing your gratitude. I am grateful for strength, prayer, and support from people I know and I don't know. Yes, I'm celebrating that, Iris. Do you know what I like about your gratitude? It's because it's a gratitude, but also a declaration of what you're going to be able to experience. I saw you. I saw it. I like that. You know what? We should make our gratitudes things that we want to experience as well. Yes, yes. And my sweet daughter just sent me a message, said, happy day. I love you. I'm going to celebrate that. I am grateful that I have a sweet 14-year-old. that sends me loving messages like that. Okay, you all, we only have 4 minutes left. And so, for those who have shared their gratitude, which Iris, you've shared your gratitude, I would love to invite you up on the stage if you want to share your powerful introduction or at least your I am statement. For those who did not share their gratitude, please do that. And then we'll be happy to invite you up. Like I said, we only have 3 more minutes. Keisha is here in the house, I believe. And Unana, if you would like to share your powerful introduction, I would love to read. I would love to read it for you. Or you can come up, just request, and I would love to hear your powerful introduction. Yes, yes. Okay, so let's see. Anybody is interested in that? If you are having a problem coming up with that I am statement, remember, I will be available Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're going to be able to walk out those powerful introductions, at least the I am statement, with everyone. For all the people in Clubhouse with that cute little ticket, you got a cute little ticket that's right next to your name. It's a red ticket. Well, guess what? You can cash that ticket in. You can cash it in. Yes, you can. And become a member of the Thrivers. Thank you so much, Georgetta, for becoming a member of the Thrivers. Actually, no, you're a friend of mine. You're a friend of mine. So you can cash in your ticket and become a member of the Thrivers here on Clubhouse. We'll love to have you, as well as Iris, as well as Kamala. I'm probably saying that wrong. Kenyu, and then I don't even know what this is. That a crown? Hello there, welcome in. Please let us know what you're grateful for. For those here on TikTok, thank you so much for joining in. Remember, I have this book pinned, which is, honey, you need counseling skills. Heal yourself, ignite the leader, grow your business. For the people here on Clubhouse, you can go to www.yourgoalconcierge.com. That is my website. And you can get the book. It is on my links page. I'll put the link here for you. For those listening in on YouTube and Facebook, I will put the link here for you as well. It is www.yourgoalconcierge.com. You can get your copy of the book and take a gander at the website. Would love to have you go by there. Also, I would love to learn about you. What offerings, what events, what things do you have on the horizon that I can support? Yes, that's one reason why you share your powerful introduction, is to be able to get the support from others regarding what you have going on. I have a conference that's loading for June the 12th. Yes, I have a conference that's loading. I also just got, when Eternity came through and talked about being an author. Yes, we're in an anthology together called The Mom Way, which is multifaceted, overflowing maven way. It's stories of self-acceptance and them coming into being those multifaceted individuals without being niche down. I know people hear all the time that you should stay in a particular lane, but I don't believe that. And these ladies also don't believe that. And they are showing you the way that they have been able to do that. That is the mom way. And I would love for you to be able to get a copy of that book, as well as Honey, You Need Counseling Skills. You all, it's the top of the hour, and we're only here 30 minutes. Thank you so much for coming by. Everybody that came through, I am so grateful to you. Create a thriving rest of your day.